Hi, welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for December 22nd, 2023. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, sunrise occurs at 7:15 a.m. Central Standard Time followed by sunset at 4:23 p.m. Mercury is at inferior conjunction between Earth and Sun today at 12:54 p.m. CST. The event is not easily visible as the speedy planet is lost in the Sun's glare. Mercury speeds around the Sun about every 88 days, and overtakes Earth about every 116 days. From Earth, Mercury never strays far from the Sun. At its best it rises at about the beginning of morning twilight and appears 10 degrees above the horizon before sunrise or after sunset. After today's inferior conjunction, the planet races toward an appearance next month in the eastern morning sky to the lower left of Venus. At mid-month, Mercury climbs to about 11 degrees to the lower left of Venus. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky. For holiday revelers, bright Jupiter and the gibbous moon are in the western sky after midnight. After midnight and 6 hours before daybreak, the bright moon, 76% illuminated, is about 15 degrees up in the western sky, 4.5 degrees to the lower right of Jupiter. The pair sets nearly 4.5 hours before sunrise. By an hour before sunup, brilliant Venus is over 20 degrees above the southeast horizon. The planet steps eastward in front of Libra's distant stars, below Zubin Janubi, heading toward Graphias, also known as Beta Scorpii, near the head, Gibbous. As Earth revolves around the Sun, stars slowly make their first appearances in the eastern sky. Graphias and Gibbous are appearing higher each morning. This morning we can see another star, Pi Scorpii. A binocular helps with the view. Together, Pi, Gibbous, and Graphias resemble Orion's belt stars, although this trio is dimmer and they are slightly out of a straight line. Mars is very slowly emerging from bright sunlight into a darker pre-dawn sky, but it is a very challenging view. For practical sky watching, the planet is not visible. It rises 42 minutes before the Sun. In the evening sky, Jupiter, Saturn, and the Moon are the bright celestial bodies in the evening sky. An hour after sundown, the gibbous moon, 83% illuminated, is halfway up in the southeast. 6.7 degrees to the left of bright Jupiter. The moon is moving eastward each evening, compared to the starfield. It is opposite the Sun at the full moon phase on the 26th. Jupiter, nearing the end of its retrograde, is 11.4 degrees to the lower right of Hammel, Aries' brightest star, and 14.4 degrees to the upper right of Menkar, part of Cetus. The planet is noticeably west of an imaginary line between the stellar pair. In this moonlight, use a binocular to see the stars. At 11:37 p.m. CST, Jupiter's Great Red Spot is visible in the southern hemisphere at the planet's center. The spot enters the view before 10 p.m. and leaves the scene about an hour into the new calendar day. Saturn, obviously dimmer than Jupiter, is over 30 degrees above the south-southwest horizon. The planet is slowly moving eastward in Aquarius, although the dim stars are washed out by the bright moonlight. Look for Fomalhaut, slightly dimmer than the Ringed Wonder, is about 20 degrees to the planet's lower left. During the night, the planets, moon, and stars appear farther westward from Earth's rotation. Saturn sets 5 hours after sundown and long before midnight. The Moon and Jupiter are south about an hour before Saturn sets. They disappear below the western horizon over an hour before Venus rises. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.